Now, today's co-host will be Amsah. He's with us as we speak.
How y'all doing?
Now, me and Amsah will interview Jeapie, which is a pro smasher from the Netherlands as well. And, I'm gonna try to ask him some questions. And whenever something just goes horribly wrong, Amsah is here to assist me, hopefully. So yeah, we'll
try
see.
my absolute best.
We'll see how it goes, and yeah. So, Amsah, what are your speculations for the interview?
For the interview, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Jeapie's a really cool guy, and you're a good interviewer, so surely ask a bunch of interesting questions, and we'll have a bunch of good stories.
I hope, because last time when I interviewed you, it's I came up with a lot of really bad questions.
I didn't think they were that bad. I thought they were quite funny.
Well, they were pretty bad.
I'm sure Jeap will too.
God damn it. So yeah, let's just call him up. Add him to the call.
Okay. Sure thing.
See if it works, actually.
Suspense.
Suspense indeed.
Hello.
Hello, Jeapie. How you doing?
Oh, Jeap. That's 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Alright, I can hear you just fine. I can hear you guys. What's up, guys?
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, Tico. How are you doing, Amsah? I'm alright, man. How are you? Alright, yeah, pretty good, man. Pretty good. Just had a good workout. Just ate something, and now I'm back home. So yeah, pretty good. Good life. Good life, man. Got my own place. So yeah, good life. Oh yeah, that's what you said. Yeah, man. Talk about that in a bit. Sure.
So
I don't mind. I love this place. Yeah, it's gonna be good.
So
yeah, all right.
So Jeapie, can you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, well, my real name is Jeap, and in the Smash community, I'm known as Jeapie, whatever. Let's put it to Jeapie this time. And I've been sponsored by Lowland Lions, short LLL, since a year and a half, something like that, maybe 2 years. My first tournament was in 08. Saw my first YouTube video in 06, started playing with my buddy Fernandez, got good at the game with him then. I got actually great at the game just by playing with him, and people like Amsah made me even better at this game just by playing those guys. Yeah.
All right, sounds fair. Now, yeah, let's get straight into things. But before I do so, I'm gonna ask you a lot of questions that I've already asked Amsah during my interview with him, because
all right.
Everybody has a different story to the same kind of question, or at least that's how I think. I'm not even sure if that even makes sense, but whatever. So yeah, are you planning to continue playing Melee at maybe an even higher level?
That's kind of a rough question for me because, of course, everybody can say, yeah, I would like to, but in order to play a game at a higher level, you need to do something for that, right? You need to train yourself and need to close the holes, what you're missing, and be even better what you're already good at. And for me, it's basically when I'm not having fun, I'm not playing well.
All right.
So when I put too much pressure on myself for getting good results, my results actually tend to be worse. So it's kind of vice versa for me. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe that's why you destroyed me at Avalon. You were just completely zen. You didn't really care about winning. Just kicked butt. I was. That was the last Avalon. That was pretty special. Yeah, that was great. I was just playing. All right. We're just playing a game. We'll see how this ends. That was my whole mindset. Nothing went through me at all. You're just simply playing a game. That's all. Best mentality.
So, how was your experience with Lowland Lions? Or have you experienced something crazy while playing for the Lowland Lions?
Probably the first big thing is, it's the first time and only time I got sponsored for this game, or sponsored in general at all. And you get this extra boost of wanting to get good results, right? Because you're playing for a team. People, of course, respect results as well. But you're talking to each other. Every player from Low Alliance is talking to each other about their game, and you're kind of giving each other maybe tips from a different perspective, since every game is different. And yeah, that's definitely the fun part. That's definitely the fun part. Since I'm playing for the team, and I'm a team kind of player, I'm having more fun. So I'm usually doing better since I got sponsored. At least I like to think so. Yeah.
All right. Now, do you see yourself playing competitive Melee in the future?
Yes, that's a short answer. Yes. Yes.
I'd be upset if you said no.
Amsah definitely knows what I mean when I just say yes. I mean, this game has gone through it all. It's gone through it all. Yeah.
All right.
I'm definitely smashing with my grandkids.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't take that out of context, please.
I didn't even think about that.
No,
wow.
Not this time.
Oh, whoa.
Well, this video is gonna get age restricted. Hashtag triggered.
I am sorry. That's not what I meant.
PG-13.
Rated M for mature.
Rated M. Yeah.
Okay, let's move on.
Never mind. I'll just shut up.
Let's just move on. So, Jaap, how did you get to the level you are at right now? Did you actually fight for it, or were you just given a spot?
Yeah, that's definitely what I said at first. That I played this game with a buddy who is still one of my best friends. His nickname in Smash is Fernandez. He quit playing in 2012, and when we played our first tournament, we both ended second to last, right? And you know what people like Amsah told me? They told me, you have talent. Which is the funniest thing ever. Second to last, and they come to you, you have talent, right? So yeah, that's really funny. But Fernandez and I are probably the two Smashers who came to a tournament the most prepared. We were already so good before playing our first tournament. It's really crazy, actually, how much dedication we put into the game, that our parents were going crazy because we were talking nonsense, all these terms in Smash every day, day in, day out. I was dreaming about Smash. My full agenda at high school was full with Smash stuff. Everyone was asking me, or at least the teachers were, what is your homework? And I showed them the agenda, right? Here, this is my homework. And I showed them the Smash stuff, what I was going to do at home. So, yeah, just with playing with Fernandez, we both got really good, and there are of course some restrictions from playing the same person over and over again, because you get used to each other's styles, and then when a different person picks the character, at least for me, who Fernandez plays, Falco in this matter, I'm really used to Falco being played in a certain way, so I didn't really do well against that certain different style he used to play. But there are definitely so many ways you can good at something, at least for Melee. There are so many ways and so many stories about people getting good with a group or just by playing CPUs. You kind of have to be a robot like Mewtwo King or Ice. They did that. Probably Amsah, I think Amsah has a story by just playing with Zigetto, Ramen, and Fab, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much, right? Yeah. So, everybody has their own story, and it's all different, and it's all very interesting.
All right.
Yours is pretty cool though, because when you really came into the scene, I think we had a well-established top 5 in Holland.
Yeah.
With Raymond, Fab, me, Zigetto, and Adam. Pretty much, and you were the last person to actually join that top echelon of players in Holland. It was really cool.
True, actually.
Like at first you started playing, and we were like, "Oh, you're pretty good." And you got better and better and better, and at some point you just became completely undeniable. It's like, okay, you're in our category, and I'm slightly below that. It was really good. I loved it.
I definitely like my story. I like my
Jeapie. Yeah, Jeapie story.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, just really short. What I also like about my story is that the first time I played against Zigetto, I took a game. The first time I played against you, I took 2 games. So that says a lot, right? That says a lot.
That's crazy.
Yeah, right? So shout out to Fernandez. Let's go.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Okay, so let's move on.
Let's move on.
How did you end up maining Captain Falcon? Is it his moveset, or What's your story behind it? Behind it?
I got two names, Scar and Silent Spectre. Those two guys. Fernandez and I definitely, when we started playing, we were all about the combos. We watched every combo video in the book, and I Kill Mufasa combo video by Scar was definitely my favorite. So back to our first tournament, we thought that the whole top 5 of Holland wasn't that great because they didn't do any fancy combos, right? We were those kind of guys. Definitely. But yeah, you don't look at the neutral game or the small tricks, positioning game, none of that. You just want to see cool combos, right? And that's definitely, because of those two guys, I also played Captain Falcon. I actually played the green Captain Falcon at first. And I decided I had the most fun playing that character, and I also had, according to Fernandez, some unique movement with the character he had never seen on YouTube before. And then he made a joke about there not being a good red Captain Falcon yet, so I should pick him, right? So I should main the red Captain Falcon, but I wasn't good back then, or at least, yeah. Well, we kind of thought we were pretty good, but we also knew we were pretty bad, right?
Yeah.
So it was kind of a joke. At first, I started playing the red Captain Falcon because there wasn't a good one at first, and then I got better, right? So it kind of worked out. So it's kind of funny, like a joke transitions into something which was actually real. It's kind of funny.
All right. Now Amsah is here as well. But how did you meet Amsah? What's your story behind that? A lot of stories today as well.
Well, that's funny, right? Because at my first tournament, I was a no-name, and Amsah was already established as the best player. So Fernandez and I were sitting in the train, and I was prepared, right? I had a sheet printed out of the top 20 players from Holland, right? And I studied all the names, all their characters, and we knew that the best player was Amsah, had played Sheik, and he had dreads, right? That's all we knew.
He had dreads. Wow, best description ever.
Yeah, right?
I can't miss me.
And he was black. All right, fair enough. Can't miss that. So I arrived at the tournament, and we were already there. And Amsah, you entered the door together with Adam and some other people, and we were like, "Oh my God, it's him!" Like true fanboys, right? Like true fanboys.
Wow.
So that's kind of how I met Amsah, but we didn't spoke at all. So yeah, Adam went the floor in losers bracket with. Fernandez, and Raymond wept the floor with me in winners bracket. That's what happened. Yeah.
Now
but we both beat the Peach. I beat Jeffsor and he beat Chino, and we never played against the Peach ever.
That's amazing.
what differences would you say there are between your Captain Falcon and other Captain Falcon players? Tough one, isn't it?
I think I have to. Yeah, I think it's the platform movement, and I definitely think so. I definitely opt to go to the platform so much more often than every other Captain Falcon player. Yeah, I think that's it.
Is that the only thing?
I think that's the biggest thing because all the things I do come from platforms, or almost all of them. So that's pretty much my go-to option in neutral, and then I'll see from there. Yeah.
All right.
I would say you're also the most spectacular Falcon. Like most people, they're really like they do standard things, but you opt for like different moves that I don't see other people do, and for some reason you still hit people with them. It's crazy. It's really hard to explain, but I like it.
I don't know what to say. It's just how my mind works, I guess. It just in my mind, this is optimal, right?
That's the greatest thing.
I actually think this is, at least for me, the best way to play and to get the best results. It's not like I'm trying to please the crowd. The only person I try to please is myself. That's it.
Oh wow!
That's
Again, don't take that out of context.
But that's what makes you awesome, though. That's why you come up with like.
Wow, this dude's awesome because he pleases himself.
Falcon kick and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, if it works, right?
Exactly.
That's all there is to it. Yeah.
Whatever. So yeah. God damn it. Who would you say that impresses you the most with their playstyle or how they use a certain character?
If I have to pick a different Captain Falcon player, I have to say none.
None.
For example, yeah,
Oh wow.
definitely.
None's good. None is really, really crazy.
You played against him once, right? When you were at
Yeah, I played against None.
Bound to the
None. Yeah. No, it was slightly before that. It was Xanadu, I think it's called, like a tiny little tournament.
Oh yeah, all right, okay.
None is insane. He's a Seared of Death machine. Like, he touches you and you die. That's it. End of story.
It.
Every time. It's insane.
And who doesn't play Captain Falcon but still impresses you the most with how they play their character?
Well, of course, I got a lot of names on my head. One of my favorite players of all time definitely is Cactuar. How he played Fox. He basically didn't use Shine at all. that's Cactuar. I still like that guy. It's awesome what he did back then, and it definitely still works. I mean, Shine is an insane move, but Fox has so many great moves. You don't have to opt for the Shine every time. He just, instead of Nair to Shine, he just opt for Nair to Nair. Why not? It works, right?
Okay, so yeah, who is your favorite melee player ever besides yourself? You can't pick yourself. That's what Amsah was trying to do last time.
I see. So that's how.
I like me. It's not. What else can I say? I like me.
Fair enough. I have to go with Mango, man. I have to go with Mango.
All right.
Yeah, that's the exact same thing I said.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can't compete with Mango when it comes to entertainment.
Yeah, just go.
Now, yeah, I also asked Amsah this when I did the interview with him. Would you say you have fans?
I wouldn't, but my fans do.
That's the best answer.
That's a good one.
But it's true though. It's really true, yeah.
So, God damn it. So yeah, what other events, what other melee events in the future will you compete in, or might you compete in?
Hyperfocus is in July. It's in my city, actually. It's hosted by a friend of mine, so hopefully we will reach the gap, which is 150 people. It's going to be good. And the next very big, it's probably going to be the best tournament of Europe of all time, in my opinion. It's going to be Air to the Throne number 3 in August. I think it's the 18th of August, something like that. That's going to be insane. I just know it. That's going to be a big one. And after that, it's going to be Syndicate in September. Oh, and I also forgot about Avalon, which is next July. Yeah.
All right. What was your most amazing victory ever since in your entire career?
I just have to pick one set. One set.
Yeah, just one.
Just one. Ooh, that's a rough one. That's definitely a rough one.
Pick one and then give us 2 honorable mentions.
Alright, fair enough. Alright, the first one definitely is Ice. When I beat Ice, yeah, has to be. It was.
What was that again?
It was Beast in 2013. Yeah, Beast 3, I believe. Yeah. So yeah, I faced off against Ice. Somehow I beat him. Everybody went crazy in the winners quarterfinals. Then I was up a stock against Over Triforce in semis, winner semis. I just have to tell this story because this story is just part of the set with Ice, right? And I came back. It was 2-2. We both had one stock. He had like 20% or something like that, and I SD'd, right? So I lost against Over Triforce. That was the most impressive SD I've ever done. So yeah, you have to watch that. So I lost that set, and right, here's where it becomes ugly. So I got defeated by Sigeto in losers because Sigeto always beats the top Dutchies in losers bracket at the international tournaments. That's always the case.
So true.
Yeah, right. But before that, if I beat Over Triforce, you know who I would face in winners finals? That's like the dream, Mango. And fucked it up with the SD. You know how terrible that story is? It's the worst story ever. It's the worst story, huh? So yeah, that's one set, or actually a whole tournament, but whatever. And yeah, I think the honorable mention, even though Amsah really wants it, but it's true, it's definitely Last Avalon when we faced off. It has to be, right? That was such an interesting set with my thumb getting stuck, needing a few minutes to recover, and then you beating me 5 games in a row, and then me still winning. That
was the craziest show of momentum shifts that I've ever seen. I started like a wrecking crew, just winning 5 games in a row, and then you slowly brought it back, and then you completely wrecked me on my counter pick and just switched back to you. It was it was a nail biter.
I think it's funny that we both beat all of our games against each other on each other counter picks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah. The first game of the set is neutral, and then twice Yoshi Story. You beat me twice in Yoshi Story. Then when it was neutral again, then I picked Yoshi Story. Then you beat me again. Then you counter picked me 3 times. Then I won 3 times. Wow.
It's kind of funny how it works, right? You know what kind of hurt me, by the way? At the end of Avalon, you won the tournament, right? But in terms of games, it was 3-3 because you beat me 3-1, and I beat you 3-0 in the first set, and then so you won 6 games, and I won 6 games. You won the tournament because of the order. It's like,
because of the order, yeah.
So we have to settle that next tournament.
Sure. I hope I can bring my A game again, because you had it. Often our sets aren't pretty. Often you just have me, but sometimes I'm able to do it somehow. So yeah.
I like how I'm just sitting here not understanding half of it, but whatever. But whatever. Some people might understand it if they watch this on YouTube, but whatever. So, since the interview with Amsah, people wanted me to ask you guys some of the questions by some of the viewers. Okay. So let me see here. The first question that comes up, what the fuck? What
are y'all talking about?
No, first question was, question to Jaap. I'm not even sure if I should actually, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. It says, what shampoo do you use?
That's really important. Go ahead.
I use my own semen. No, I don't know. What it doesn't matter, man. PG-13. There we go.
It's not. This should not be 13, dude. God damn it.
I just like saying it. That's all.
Well, I'm not doing that ever again. Wow.
Now you have your answer.
Well, I'm not doing any more viewer questions, apparently. Whoever sent in that question, you fucked it up. You fucked up all viewer questions.
Yes, sir.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, let's move on. Can you give some tips to people who want to start playing competitively?
I'll let Amsah answer this question, because I always think he is the best. He is the best answer. He has the same answer I do, but he just says it better. So,
but I already.
Yeah. I already did this. It's your turn. All right. I'm just gonna listen. I might amend it a little bit.
I'm gonna say the same thing you say though. So, but all right, whatever.
Let's skip it then. Let's skip it. Fuck it. Let's skip it.
No, go ahead. I want to hear it.
All right.
All right. I'll just say it in 1 or 2 sentences. All right. So in order to get good while starting competing, it's just go to tournaments, and that's it.
That's it. Wow, best tutorial ever. 10 out of 10. Just competing get better.
Let me establish that a little bit more. The reason for that is because you have all this knowledge in the same room, and all the knowledge is shared. So you just improve so much quicker because you have all this knowledge available. You can ask everybody questions. You can play against so different people, many characters. It's just the variety is just there.
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Let me see here what other questions I have written down. Because I write my questions down. I don't want to, like... Oh, fuck, I forgot one, you know? Hold on. Let me see. My tablet is not loading up properly. This is so great.
Well, then I'm going to go ahead and ask Yap a question.
Go for it, man.
We're going to go to Heir to the Throne, right?
Yes,
I might
sir.
go. I think I'm going to go. And we're going to team, right?
You
Is that
should.
what
You should.
said?
Yeah. I definitely want a team with a Dutchie. I mean, we just have to go full Dutch, right?
Yeah.
It's always better to just represent your country as a whole. I think it's
Yeah,
everybody should do that. That's so much more fun, and you should definitely go, man. Just any other tournament, skip that unless it's in America. But Heir to the Throne, it's gonna be crazy, man. Go for it, seriously.
Well, I'm gonna go to DreamHack next week, but after that, I'm gonna see if I
Sure. Are you
something.
Are you excited for that? It's this weekend
for sure.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. No, not that. Well, next weekend.
Next weekend. All right.
Yeah.
So,
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Good luck, man.
about teaming up, Jaap, can you tell us a little about team play in Melee? How it works?
Oh man, I love teams, man. Teams is the best. Teams is the best. Where to start? Teams is there's so many situations in teams which can happen and which have never even happened before, that just the possibilities are endless. It's just nuts. Probably the best example there is to in order to see the possibilities, is to look up a tool assistant video, TAS in short, from a person who makes TAS videos from two players who play teams against each other. So that's probably two players, or that's the same person, but fair enough, against two CPUs, and then just to see how they pull certain strings and combos and position game together. Just the things, and these things could very well happen in real games as well. It just, of course, there's luck involved, and being at the wrong place at the wrong time and stuff like that. That's definitely the case. And teams is just, it's just too much, man. My love for teams is just too much, man. I just can't explain.
Same for me.
I just love it. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I agree. I would say that with teams, you have the potential for the most fun and the potential for the most frustration, depending on if your team partner is good or not. If your team partner is good, it's the best ever. It's better than singles. If your team partner is bad, you just want to quit the game because you can't do anything.
Not even necessarily bad, but if you're not on the same page, right?
Yeah, if you don't have synergy. Then
yeah, exactly.
So I think this is one of my final questions because I'm slowly running out. Are you gonna play other fighting games in the future when they stop hosting Smash, or will you stick to the future Smash games?
I'll probably stick to the future Smash games casually. I tried Smash 4 actually as well. Entered a couple of tournaments. Did pretty good actually. But the only game I want to compete in is definitely Melee. So I'll just play the other Smash games at my friends' houses, and yeah, that's it.
All right. That took really long. Holy shit! I've been recording for a while now.
What do you expect? We're talking about our favorite.
We're talking about Melee.
We're talking about Melee, man. What do you expect?
That's exactly what I told him.
Oh man, that's so fun.
Well, let's
talk about this game forever. It's not gonna stop.
Before we actually do go on forever, let's just end it here. So it won't take weeks to tell the entire story behind your career. So
Sure.
So
yeah. Do that in Amsah probably as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's been an honor to have you here, and I want to thank you for taking your time. Same to Amsah. Amsah's here as well. He was here since the beginning of the podcast.
Having fun.
So yeah. It's also pretty cool that Amsah's actually here for a second time at our podcast.
Oh really? Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah.
So yeah.
It was fun first time, so I came back.
How is it fun though? Like, wow.
How is it not fun? We're talking about Smash. You can't go wrong there. Doesn't matter if it's a podcast or you're sitting on my couch. I just like talking about it. Yeah.
I guess that's
so you
true.
gave me that opportunity.
So
Exactly.
So yeah. Have a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks guys for having me. Had a blast. Good luck this weekend, Amsah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you soon then.
If there's any get the Falcon player, don't question yourself for asking me some questions. And Tigo, I'll talk to you on Facebook later, or we'll see.
Yeah. We'll keep in touch, right?
We'll keep in touch. All right, sounds good.
All right. See you.
See you guys. Bye.
So holy crap, that was about 30 minutes long.
Something like that, right?
Wow.
I told you it was gonna take a while.
Yeah, but wow.
Talk about Smash forever. It's
Yeah,
easy.
well, let's not do that. I have things to do tomorrow. Holy shit.
I hope you had fun though.
I had a blast. I don't know about you, but holy shit. Like, this is pretty sick, having two pros in one podcast. That's, like, ridiculous.
New milestone.
Well, I'm not saying it's a dream come true, but it's close. It's close.
All right. Well, we're happy to do it, man.
Yeah, I'm just happy that I'm able to talk to you and to more people at the same time. Like, wow. I said this in my last podcast to anybody who watched it. The Halo player Abra, I talked to him again, and I asked him again if he wanted to do the interview. And again, he said, whenever, dude. And I asked him, are you available right now? And I asked him about 5 times, and he said, nah, not right now. So, I'm not sure if that interview will ever happen, but I'm trying. I'm really trying. Because I play Halo myself, for the people who don't know. Wow, I'm actually rambling on after the interview. This should just be the interview. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Amsah, what are we doing?
You can finish your story though.
What
are we doing? I don't know. I'm just listening to your story and wondering when this Abra guy is going to show up. I hope soon.
Yeah, I hope so as well. But yeah, I asked him if I could interview him about 2 months ago, and he said, yeah, sure, what does it involve? And he's just like, excuse me, I'm just like, well, do you got Skype? And he's just like, yeah, then add me. And he still didn't do so. And yeah, I play Halo with him a lot, but I want to do the interview. Like, that's what I want to focus on. I want to get the interview done. I mean, I don't care about playing with him because he's out of my league. But, yeah. Yeah, Amsah, like, did you...
Yeah.
Like, what's your craziest experience ever, like, non-Smash related, like, in your entire life?
Non-Smash.
Just, like, in your entire life.
Alright, craziest experience. Let me see. Getting assaulted by a random guy at a metro station. That was kind of crazy.
Where did that happen? Amsterdam?
I have a bunch of crazy stories, but they're all semi-violent, like violent around me at least.